Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're reacting to some more of Ben and Jim. We're diving into episode 6. In episode 5, we left off with, there was that whole party thing that they had, and there was so much just emotions, drama, and stuff just happening there undercover. And then we ended with Ben and Jim just kind of confessing their feelings to one another up in the bedroom, and just Jim saying don't hurt me. And yeah, we've just got to, I don't know, we've only got 2 episodes left, so we got to see where this season's going, so we're just gonna dive on in.
Kaya minsan, kahit alam mong masasaktan ka, kahit posibleng magbago ang lahat, sumusugal ka pa rin kasi masarap magmahal.
I have my stories from yesterday. Is Leo coming back? Again, don't tell me. I'll find out. I got 2 episodes left, but to fall in love tonight. Hi.
Hello?
Bobby, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. Okay lang ako.
Wala ka na bang hangover? You were so drunk last night.
Wala. Dito ako nagstay kay Ben. Dito ako natulog.
Oh, okay, good. At least he took care of you. I really trust him.
Oh, I don't know if you're gonna be saying that for much longer.
Hindi tayo bati. Can I go there? We need to talk.
Oh, y'all definitely need to talk about something.
Yeah, okay, sige. We need to talk.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I like this episode. Might be my favorite episode. So is she still coming? Cause looks like y'all having a very lengthy day and she's still not there. Oh, that icing is
Ang
interesting.
galing-galing naman talaga ng wifey ko. Mrs. na Mrs.
What do you mean? Na ang pagbe-baking pang babae lang, ganun. Na ang misis pang kusina lang.
Ayan ka na naman. Ang taray mo. Siyempre, i-guide mo ako. Hindi pa naman ako sanay sa post-structuralist thinking mo. Kidding aside, Ben, this is really something you're good at. Malay mo, itong maging ticket mo towards proving your parents. O, di ba?
Alam mo, ang galing-galing mo magpayo. Pero paano ka kaya mamaya pag dumating na si Bobby mo?
Hey, he's not the only one who needs to have a
Alam mo,
conversation with
may
somebody.
Naisip akong idea. Magandang idea.
Stop putting icing on. You got too much on already. Shorts a cup in the thigh very nicely. Interesting way to paint, I guess. Okay. Cute, yeah. Doesn't seem like the most effective way, or most efficient way to paint, but okay. It's cute. Again, still not a terribly efficient way to paint. You guys have been painting the same spot for like 20 minutes now.
Hi guys! Welcome back to another session of my live selling. Mga suki, for today, I'm going to sell cakes. I baked them myself and may mga nagsabi naman na masarap siya. So, yeah, kung gusto nyong matry, comment lang kayo ah. Alam niyo naman yung dating gawin. Just say mine and then, yun. Ako nang bahala. So, comment lang kayo guys ah.
Are you gonna tell me what kind of cake? Is it a chocolate cake? Is it a peanut butter cake? Is it a lemon meringue cake? Is it a birthday cake?
Hello guys! So yes, this is Jim Alcantara at andito ako para tulungan si Ben na ibenta ang mga cakes niya. So to start off, kapag bumili kayo ng isang classic mango cake na gawa
Thank you! Tell what kind of cake it is.
meron ba yung photo cake ng specification ko?
At hindi lang yun. Kapag bumili kayo ng dalawa naman, sigurado magkakaroon kayo ng personal video greeting from me. Kaya guys, mag-mine na kayo. Siguradong magkakaroon kayo.
So ano guys? Ayan, may nagpamay na. Okay. Easy Ferrer. Okay. Sige, mine.
Sa'yo yan. Tatlo! Okay, sige. Mauuna yung video greeting para sa'yo. Wow, teka guys. Wait lang ha. Guys, patagalin naman natin yung selling. Para hindi kayo mausa ng ibibenta.
It's sweet. You use your celebrity to help your man.
Oh, diba? Wala pang 30 minutes, ubus ka agad. Sabi sa'yo eh. Alam mo, sa akin yata talaga yayaman.
Salamat. Alam mo, pagkakitaan pala natin yung mukha mo.
Wow! Good morning!
Like I said, Jim ain't the only person who got somebody to talk to.
For you. Tatlo to ah.
Ano yan?
Lasing ka ba kagabi? Ako kasi hindi eh. Di ba sabi ko sa'yo liligawan kita?
Awkward.
Olan, about that, pwede ba tayo mag-usap?
Sorry ah. Masyado akong showy.
Olan, ayoko sana gawin mo to.
Bakit? May nagawa ba akong mali? May nagawa ba akong masama?
Wala naman. Tsaka wala ka rin naman ginawang masama.
Eh bakit? Dahil ba rider lang ako?
Lalong hindi. Hindi lang talaga ako ready ngayon. I just came from a breakup.
Eh di sige, maghihintay ako. Matyaga naman ako eh.
I knew it. You can't use the breakup thing. Gotta tell him that you're into somebody else.
Just respect me, please.
Sige. Pero wag mo sana akong tanggalin ang score mo.
Oo naman. Alam ko naman kailangan mo yun eh.
Hindi yun yung dahilan. Yung pagiging courier mo na lang ang way ko para lagi kitang makita.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
Para sa'yo.
It's like, yes, you did just get out of a breakup, but that's not the reason you can't be with him. So you just gotta be upfront with him. Because he's gonna sit here waiting around for you. While you're off playing house with Jim.
Hindi mo yata sinabi yung totoo.
Bakit ikaw sasabihin na ba kaya na nga may yung totoo pa nag-usap kayo?
Iba naman yun.
Paano mo yung iba?
Alam mo, first day pa lang natin. LQ agad.
Live selling? What? Is that decent enough for you? Ikaka-proud mo ba yan, Ben?
Ma, I'm doing well. I'm selling baked goods. And I'm now good at baking. And also Jim is helping me.
Jim, yung anak ni Azon from the next door? Ben, you have to stop seeing that boy. I forbid you.
Bakit ma, what's wrong?
Just obey me. Stop seeing him. I'm warning you.
Girl?
Imbis na live selling ang ginagawa mo, start fixing your papers for your petition when the ECQ is lifted.
What did I miss about Jim? What do they know that I don't know?
You can't go from being sweet to me and then awful to me the next day.
Sinabi ko na sa'yo, kailangan ko na talaga ng cool off.
Why nga? Did I do something wrong?
No, wala.
Is there someone else?
Wala. No.
So you're asking for a cool off for no reason? Pinapaikot mo ako. Ganun ba kautoto ang tingin mo sa akin?
Hindi.
Fine. Cool off. Have it your way. But remember this, Jim. I'm easy to slip away. At kapag nawalan na ako ng gana, you'll never have me back.
Okay, bye. I mean, I'm not being heartless. I do feel bad for her. Pretty sure I said it in reaction to my last episode that yes, I want Ben and Jim to be together, but I feel bad that it has to come at the cost of these other people and their emotions and their feelings. Y'all gonna talk again and then put two and two together?
Jerk!
Uy, okay ka lang?
My world is falling apart. I'm in the middle of a heartbreak. At inaalok mo ko ng milk tea.
I'm just trying to be nice, okay? Don't come at me sideways, woman.
Tingin sa akin, uto-uto.
Sorry talaga.
I'm literally just trying to be nice.
Paano ka haluin?
Then don't!
Listen, again, I'm just being nice here, okay? You can save your attitude for somebody else.
Wala ka bang delivery? Kinugulo mo pagbe-breakdown ko dito eh.
Oh, sige. Ganito na lang. Dahil hindi ako marunong mag-comfort, tatabihan na lang kita dito hanggang sa tumahan ka. Para hindi naman isipin ng mga dumadaan dito na naluloko ka na.
Oh, what's wrong with this day? Am I that gullible? Ganun ba akong klase na babae? Na pwedeng paikot-ikutin na lang?
Alam mo, sa totoo lang, hindi ko kasi talaga alam yung ibig sabihin ng gullible na yan eh. Pero para sa akin, isa ka sa mga taong nakilala ko na may busilak na puso.
Thank you.
O sige na, tama na yung drama. Inumin mo na to, bago pa matunaw yung yelo.
You gonna drink this milk tea.
How much ba ito?
150 lang. Charot lang, syempre libre yan. Ano ka ba? Sige na, inumin mo na. Para naman maging happy ka na. Ah, diba? Sarap, no?
Masarap naman.
I do like me a good milk tea. Okay, so they didn't talk and discover that the Manses are
Dito tayo.
with each other. Yet.
Joyride.
Wait. What am I worried about again? How did you take it?
Siyempre, hindi okay. Nakipag-break ako ng walang dahilan eh. Kaya yung isa dyan, sinasabi na marami raw ako pinapayak na babae. Kaya.
About that, Jim, sorry. Kasi sinabi ko sa'yo na you're not good in everything. Pero sa totoo lang, you're good in everything.
Everything.
In building things, in creating things. Sa lahat.
Everything.
Okay ka lang ba?
Medyo. Nakakapanibago lang eh. May taong nagsasabi sa akin ng ganun. Usually kasi masyado kasing sanay yung mga tao na strong ako. Nakaya ko lahat. Pero hindi nila na-realize na hindi ko rin kaya. Thank you.
Alam mo, minsan okay lang naman yan eh. Pakita mo na hindi mo kaya.
Pwede ba sabihin mo kay Dad yan? magaling din ako sa ibang bagay. Kasi para sa kanya, hindi talaga eh.
Baka naman he's just training you to be strong.
He's training me to be heartless. Namatay na nga lang si Mommy. Wala pa rin siyang pakialam. Okay, sige, I get it. Separated sila. Pero ano ba naman yung kahit konting grief man lang? Alam mo, at some point naisip ko nga parang mas masaya pa siya ngayon kung kailan nawala si Mommy.
Ano ka ba bad words yan?
Ayun, basta. Ikaw mawawala.
Just asking a lot.
Person who's genuinely cares for me.
Well, no. Yana cared for you. She did.
Promise me.
Oo nga, promise.
Buking! Ay, butike!
Ay, ito yung 500!
Ayun naman pala eh. Okay na.
I'm sitting here wondering if like they were gonna go somewhere or if they're coming from somewhere.
Bakit
Like,
mo pala kayo naghahanap ng butiki dito? Eh, wala namang pumubong dito.
Hindi, chinecheck ko lang. O sige na, papasok na ako, ha? Pumasok na rin kayo. Baka mahalik. Ay, mahamugan kayo.
Sige po.
she knows what she's saying.
Tulog na yun. Akala ko.
I mean, y'all could have had that moment up in the treehouse or over at Ben's house or something. Y'all didn't have to sit there in the car in the parking lot.
Ito na. Tapos na.
Naliligo na ako. Tulungan mo ako sa live selling mamaya.
Sure. Gusto mo, tulungan na rin kita maligo.
I'd watch that episode.
Sigurado ka? Maling tanong. Ayaw mo talaga.
Rude. He's just trying to conserve water. He's worried about the environment.
Nakaka-excite naman to. Wala. Ay, pwede ba tayong mag-picture muna para i-upload ko sa social media? Bragging rights lang na magkasama tayo.
Wag na.
Sige.
Rude.
Okay. So, tumawag ka para itanong about kay Leo? So, hindi alam ni Ben na ini-stalk mo si Leo?
Yun na nga eh, kaya wag na sana magpa-picture para wala ma-post, walang makita.
Okay. Okay, to start. You don't need to worry about Leo. He's a toxic ex.
Yes, we got that much.
Pero hindi naman yung masamang tao. It's just that nag-suffer lang talaga si Ben noong sila pa dati sa relasyon nila.
Wait. Paano toxic? Paano nag-suffer?
Yes, give me details.
Sinaktan niya ba si Ben?
Ganito kasi yan. Leo and Ben started really good talaga. As in noon, sobrang okay. Pero si Leo began hurting Ben physically. Kasi meron siyang issues. Wala siyang ginawa about it. Kasi sabi niya, nakakapagpasaya na daw sa kanya si Ben. Made him him happier and better.
Pero ba't kinukulit niya pa rin si Ben? Eh, wala na sila eh. Di ba? Break na sila.
Oo nga. Baka hindi pa siya nakaka-move on kay Ben. Alam mo kasi si Ben lang talaga yung nag-alaga sa kanya. Even yung mommy niya, sumuko. To be honest, I feel sympathy para kay Leo. Kasi self-destructive talaga siya. Yet wala siyang support system. Aside from Ben, noon. Actually, he really needs help. But it seems like nobody cares for him.
Except Ben.
Hello, Yana, what's up?
Benny, you're the only one I can trust now.
Child.
I need to know how this happened. I did everything for him. Pinaglaban ko siya sa parents ko. Pupunta ako sa kanila kahit na fake yung quarantine pass ko and all the dangers that came with it. Ganito na lang. Bigla siya humingi ng cool off for no freaking reason.
Cool off?
You.
Ako?
Yes, you. Please tell me, ano bang problema niya? May iba na ba siyang nagugustuhan?
Sorry Yana, I don't know eh. Pero sa tingin ko kung meron mang ganun, mas maganda siguro si Jim ang kausapin mo.
Okay. I'm sorry to drag you into our problem. Stay safe, Benny.
I mean, he's already waist deep into that problem. He's all up in that problem. It's a messy, sticky situation.
Hello.
Ben, check this link, bilis.
So all of you would know. I will do this dahil sa isang taong sobra ako nasaktan. I built my world around him. And yet, everything I do seems to push him away. Siya na nga lang nagpapalakas sa akin eh.
Anong gagawin ko?
I think you should call him and tell him to stop.
But I'm such a mess.
Ba't ako?
He doesn't deserve it.
Because you're
Tawag
the
ako yung mama
only
niya.
You'll only make things worse. You know naman his mom, di ba?
Oh, sure.
You know din na you're the only one who can stop this.
Basta promise me. Walang iba. Ako lang. First time ko lang sa ganito. Ayoko naman masaktan ka agad.
Oo nga, promise.
So I think it would be better to stop all this pain. To put an end to this all. Leo, please stop. Stop tayo.
What a sad guy. Tapos biglang may tumawag.
Uy, bad words, kawawa naman yung tao.
Kawawa. So, naawa ka. Saglit. So, nanonood ka rin pala kagabi.
Hindi.
Hindi.
Nagbabase lang ako sa mga sinasabi mo.
Ben, I want you to stay away from him.
There's too many untruths happening.
Text mo man yan o tawag at lalong-lalo na makipagkita sa kanya. And he needs help. At hindi ikaw yun. Promise mo sa akin na hindi na kayo magkikita.
Oh, promise.
Okay.
There's too many untruths happening too early in this damn relationship.
In fairness, ang ganda mo naman namit ngayon, ah.
Si Yana, tinuruan niya ako mag-style.
Yana called me last night.
Sure, we can be honest about that.
Sabi niya, nag-cool off lang daw ako. Kasi akala ko break up na eh.
Alam mo, baka na-misunderstood lang yan. Nakipag-break na talaga sa kanya ko. Totally. Baka hindi niya lang matanggap o kung ano man. Makaka-move on din siya. Alam mo, tama na nga yung mga problema na yan. Tulungan mo na lang mamili ng damit dito. Oh.
Para saan ba kasi yan?
May interview ako bukas sa isang vlogger. Para sa Facebook page niya. Manood ka.
Sure. What time ba yan?
Same time that you're meeting
7
with
PM.
Leo.
Close interview siya. At silang pupunta sa bahay. Kasi alam mo naman, COVID-19 protocols. Kaya sa bahay lang. So, pwede manonood ka.
Sige. Sa bahay na lang ako manonood.
I actually started as a car enthusiast sa school namin sa Davao. Nag-organize din ako ng mga car race as a fundraising.
Leo, paano ka nakapunta dito?
Ben, alam ko na lahat. Na fake boyfriend mo lang si Jim at
But see, he not
you
anymore.
can't deny na you still care about me. Kaya mo ako pinigilan gawin yun.
Leo, ginawa ko lang yun para sa'yo. But it doesn't mean na may feelings pa rin ako sa'yo.
Hindi ako naniniwala, Ben. We can work this out. Basta bigyan mo lang ulit ako ng chance.
Leo, yung sa amin ni Jim, totoo na yun.
No. He has a girlfriend. Nakita ko sa Facebook.
They already broke up.
Alam ko maraming magugulat at masasaktan sa sasabihin ko. But I just would like to say that I'm officially taken. The name of that person is Ben Mendoza.
Naniniwala ka talaga sa kanya? Ha? You really believe someone like him could truly love you? Pakitang tao siya eh. At tandaan mo, Ben.
Child, there's so much happening right now.
Hindi ka niya mamahalin.
Please leave.
Ben! He's doing it for the likes. Pero ako,
Child! Child, there are too many.
Pabayaan mo na ako.
you're mine.
Leo, please! Leo!
Napanood mo?
Child? Okay, so we are ramping up for one hell of a season finale. Let me tell y'all, we're dialing the drama up to like 11. So yeah, it started off all well and good, all cute. They woke up in bed together. It's all well and good, and then they're in the afterglow of the night before where they confess their feelings for each other, and Jim's like, just promise you'll never leave me. Promise you'll never leave me. He keeps saying that. He's got abandonment issues, and sorry, I scrolled back to see things in the episode, and I have the screen just paused at abs when they were outside playing basketball, so I just got abs and abs. I'm like, praise Jesus, how you doing? But yeah, Jim's got these sort of abandonment issues, it seems, and he wants, Ben is the only person, at least that he's claiming right now, that truly cares for him and is there for him, which is not entirely true, because as we've seen, Yana has been there and she's got feelings. She cares for him so much, but she's just not the one that he wants at the moment. But yeah, I mean, I already mentioned it in the episode, and I mentioned it in my commentary for the last episode, probably the last couple episodes, where yes, it's nice. I know that they're the titular characters. They are the main ship of this series, and they are who I'm supposed to want to be together. And I would love Ben and Jim to be together. I just hate that it has to come at the cost of all of these other characters' feelings and all these other characters' emotions. And I've said that for a few series recently, especially Dark Blue and Moonlight. Y'all who watched my reactions to that series, y'all know. Like, I hate that some of these main ships are only getting together at the cost of other people's emotions, and other people are getting their hearts broken in order to facilitate these main ships being together. Like, I wish it didn't have to be that way, but I get it. That's life. That's the way life is sometimes. It's not always an easy, everybody's single and we just get together and that's it. Sometimes you're with somebody, but you end up falling for somebody else. Sure, I get it. Whatever, it happens. It's life. I just wish that weren't the case, but such is life. But the first half of the episode was, sweet things, them playing basketball, them eating together, them baking and icing cakes not very well, and then all of a sudden he goes to sell his cake, and his cake is perfectly manicured, the most perfect, pristinely decorated cake you've ever seen in my life. I'm like, I don't know where the hell this cake came from, but this wasn't any of the cakes that you baked this entire series. This icing job that wasn't anywhere near whatever y'all were doing before, so I don't know where the hell this cake came from, but whatever. But Jim was being very, very sweet and using his celebrity to help promote Ben's cakes online, and they had that whole moment in the car where they were talking, and it was, we dove into some emotional stuff there, and some sweet, fluffy stuff. The whole Leo thing. Like, I kept asking y'all if he's coming back, because it keeps showing him in the opening credits, so I assumed that they weren't going to focus so much on him if he was only going to be there for like one episode, because I guess Nanayama's in the opening credits, so I was going to say I don't think she's in the opening credits, but I guess she is. Yeah, but like I was wondering if he's going to come back. So he came back in a big way, very suicidal, going online, reaching out, trying to get attention. We got some backstory on him a little bit. Yes, he was violent with Ben, which is unfortunate. If you're ever in a violent situation or you're in a relationship where your partner is violent, do not stay. I don't know how else to say it. Get the hell out of there. You shouldn't have to live that kind of life. You shouldn't have to put up with that kind of stuff. I know situations are complicated, and people in abusive relationships will sometimes rationalize why they're staying around and why this person who's abusing them really loves them, and what, like, I get that mentality. I can empathize with it. I don't personally understand it. I've not had to live through it. Knocks on wood. I just don't have that mentality. Like, I've broken up with people for a lot less. Like, people get on my nerves for a lot less than, you know, trying to get aggressive with me. So, like, if it ever came to that point, best believe, I'm not the one. So, like, if you're ever in a situation like that, just find some way to get out of it. So Ben has he finally found his way out of that situation. He's no longer with Leo, but they weren't just painting Leo out to be this huge abuser. Like, they were giving him some backstory, trying to make us almost empathize with his character in a sense, because, like I said, he's not just this big abuser. He's almost mentally, I'm not gonna say mentally unstable, but kind of, in a sense, like he needs help to deal with whatever issues or demons he's dealing with, but he doesn't have that support system. Like they mentioned, his parents kind of gave up on him. Like Ben has been the only person who's been like a consistent support system for him in the past. And that's why he's grasping onto the idea of being with Ben so tightly, and he's trying to fight for it so badly. And the fact that he wasn't able to get through to Ben was what was triggering these suicidal thoughts. And I feel like the whole video thing was, or the live thing that he was doing, was a means of trying to get Ben's attention. Was he actually going to go through with taking his life? I don't know. I'm not gonna say that, you know, suicidal attempts and all that kind of stuff, they're very, very serious, very, very serious. So I'm not going to undercut or devalue anybody's feelings. I'm just saying, in this sense, in this scene, in this series, I feel like that live video was an attempt to get Ben's attention. Would he have actually gone through with it? I don't know, because we haven't explored Leo enough to know if he's really on that far on the edge where he's willing to just jump if he can't be with Ben. I don't know. Maybe he would have, maybe he wouldn't, but I feel like the video was a way of getting Ben's attention. And you saw when that phone call came through, there was almost like a switch that happened in his head. Like there was almost this sort of smile in his eyes when he saw it was Ben on the phone, and like he was getting his way. He was getting what he wanted. He wanted Ben's attention. He got Ben's attention. So yeah, Leo is just, he's a character that needs help. And like, I get what Jim was saying when he was like, he basically said that, you know, Leo needs help and you're not it. So promise that you'll never see him again. Promise that you'll stay away from him. I get where Jim is coming from, because, you know, he cares about Ben and he doesn't want to, the fact that Ben was getting hurt in a prior relationship, you know, made him physically uncomfortable. It was making him upset while Flo was telling him all the details. And you could see him almost getting kind of protective and ready to go fight. So, you know, I get where he's coming from, telling him to stay away from Leo. He's just trying to make sure that Ben is safe and protected. He doesn't want any harm to come to Ben. And I agree with him when he was saying that Leo needs help, but you're not it. Because there's, again, like I said, it's kind of that mentality that, and I'm not saying all people who are in abusive relationships have this mentality, but I know that it is a common mentality to have. Again, ways of justifying staying in the abusive relationship and justifying why the abuser loves the person, why the abuser loves me, is that mentality that, you know, I can change them, or if I just hang around a little bit longer, it'll get better. They really, really do love me, and I'm the only person who can save them. I'm the only person who's here for them, blah, 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 blah. You know, putting that sort of mental burden on yourself it's so unfair. It's unfair to that person who's doing it. So Ben has that sort of mental burden that he's putting on himself, where he's the only person who Leo will listen to at this point, who can really reach Leo in a way that Leo will pay attention. And yes, it comes at the cost of sometimes Leo being physical, or, you know, because Leo, like I said, for Leo, Ben is that one person, that one constant person who has been like a support system. So he does not want to lose that, and he's willing to hold on to that support system by any means necessary. Even that means he gotta beat up Ben or, you know, do whatever he's gotta do. And for Ben, he has kind of put that burden on his shoulders where he's the only person who can reach Leo. He's the only person who can keep Leo calm. He's the only person who can keep Leo sane, quote unquote, and keep him from, you know, hurting himself. And that is a huge burden to put on your shoulders. And it's unfair. It's unfair to Ben. And yes, Leo he needs help. He needs help, and Ben is not the help that he needs. He needs some professional help to really just analyze, dive in, and deal with his inner demons, deal with his inner emotions, and what's driving him to this kind of behavior, what's driving him to have this mentality. Why is he so desperate to cling on to Ben or some other, like he just needs professional help to deal with his drama, and Ben is not that professional help, and it's unfortunate. But yeah, there towards the end of the episode, everything was ramping up. Leo showed up out of the blue, which I expected him to, and he started to get a little physical there. And then Ben confessed on his live that he's dating, or Jim confessed on his live that he's dating Ben. And then all of a sudden, Ben's mama starts calling while Leo's there. Then Yana starts calling. I'm surprised Olan didn't start calling too, which is another thing that I was surprised about. Not Olan, Ben's mama, because when she was talking to him after the whole cake sale and scolding him about, you know, selling cakes and, you know, just worry about getting your paperwork so you can come move over here, same old stuff. And she's like, oh, that Jim boy, you know, stay away from him, blah, 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 blah. Like, she was very, very aggressive about Ben staying away from Jim, and I don't know why. They may have explored it at some point and I'm just forgetting, but I don't think they have. If they did, you can let me know down in the comments. But if it's something that's coming out in the next episode, don't tell me. Well, I mean, I guess you can tell me, because by the time this is uploaded, I would have already watched the last episode. But it's just one of those things where I'm not sure why his mom is so aggressively against Jim in particular. Like, I don't know what happened there. Maybe it has something to do with that date that I still have no idea about. I don't know. Maybe his mama knows that, you know, he's had that crush on Jim for the longest time, and she's just worried about it being some attachment keeping him there and not moving out to join her and the rest of the family. I don't know. All I know is she was very, very adamant about Ben staying away from Jim, and as soon as Jim confessed his feelings, Mama was the first phone call, and she's just like blowing up his phone. And then Yana dialed in, and I'm like, Lord, so much is amping up. And then Jim showed up, found them there. Like, I feel like Jim obviously could see that Leo was getting physical, and that it wasn't like Ben and Leo meeting for a secret tryst or something like that. I feel like he's, you know, his eyes are open enough to be able to see, no, this is Leo here. Even though, yes, you told Ben to stay away from him, you can't control if Leo's gonna show up at the house, like, whatever. So I don't know if we're about to break out into a fight, what's about to happen, but we are just gonna have to dive into episode 7 and find out. So I'm gonna stop this commentary here. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys.